Hey guys, this is video's review of the Sephora Pro Smoky Jewels palette. So first off, this palette is definitely not for everyone. I mean, it has a lot of dark and colorful shades. I feel like the mattes are not the easiest to blend. They blend best with a lighter color laid down first, and then you blend them over it. They're really they're really pigmented, so you only have to pick up a little bit. Like, I would compare these, probably most similar thing I tried is like the Anastasia formula for her mattes, because her mattes are really pigmented. You gotta go in a little bit, and they're kind of trickier to blend. I think these are a little bit harder to blend than Anastasia. But, yeah, so you need to work on those. The shimmers do lay down nicely, and, you don't need to wet them. Or at least I didn't need to wet them for what I used them for. Today I used, Driftwood, Maca, I used Smoky Quartz on my Smoky Quartz on my lid, and I also used Druzy and Hematite on my lower lash line. So I wanted to use some of the colors that I didn't use in the my 5 looks 1 palette video, so which is mostly the neutral shades. But yeah, like, some shades are pretty problematic. Like, this shade does not blend really well, this Storm shade. And it's kind of patchy if you try to pack it all over the lid. So I think working with this with similar tones that are like a little bit lighter or a little bit darker will help make this a little bit better. Because in my 5 looks 1 palette, I used it as all over the lid kind of color, and it didn't really work out as well as I would have hoped. I could get it to work, it was just a little bit patchy. Same with, like, this green shade is kind of like that too. Not as much as that one, but yeah. But, so I think this palette would be good for if you like to reach into multiple palettes for a look. This is not a 1 palette, like, kind of look most of the time, because lots of these mattes will need a lighter matte to blend them into to work really good. I did just use this palette on my eyes, but I did set my primer too. I recommend setting your primer if you want to work with these, because that really makes these blend a little bit easier. I just always set my primer. But yeah, so if you like these tones and you don't mind reaching into multiple palettes to like create a look, I think this could be a very good palette for you. This is the first Sephora eyeshadow palette I've tried. So if they're all like this, then yeah, I guess, I don't know. But I do think this is a really nice palette, and that if these colors call to you and you don't mind reaching into multiple palettes, then that you should get it. Because this palette really filled a hole in my collection for these deeper jewel tones that I just didn't have and I've been wanting for a long time. So yeah, I'm gonna mostly be using this with my NYX Ultimate Brights. I should have brought those palettes over. My NYX Ultimate Brights, and probably my Sigma Cream de Couture palette, because that's the pastel palette I use whenever I want pastels. So my pastel palette, my Brights palette, and then this as like deepening shades. I'm probably going to use the 3 of them together a lot. Or like just this with my Brights. Like, I'm going to be using that. But I feel like even though this is super colorful, you can get lots of neutrally looks with it. Because, like, there's all these browns. Like, this is like a brown, but it has a little bit of green into it. But you can't really see it on the eye, because I have it right here. I'll bring you guys in. But yeah, I have, what was it called? Druzy. And I have that gray, which is hematite on the outer part. And then I lined my eyes with a pencil on top. So that's that brown line that's on my eyes. But yeah, I feel like it's okay. But yeah, so like, yeah, you have all these browns, which I wouldn't use a ton. Like this one, this maca leans a little bit more purple, so I'll probably use that a lot. Like this one and this one I probably wouldn't use a lot. Like I might use this and this together. Like you could see a lot of combinations with a lot of these colors. But like, yeah, the shimmers are really pretty. They go on really nicely with a brush that you don't have to wet it or anything. And I feel like if you like these kind of palettes, you should get it. If you don't, then don't get it. Like, you do what fits you and buy what you like, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I'm just leave now. And if overall I think this is a pretty good palette, I'll probably give it 6.5 stars out of 10. Because it's like good, but it's nothing groundbreaking. And even though it filled a hole in my collection, like I still think the mattes are a little bit difficult to work with. But I still like it, and I still will use it on a kind of regular basis. I mean, I have a lot of palettes, so none of my palettes really get used on a regular basis, but like I'll use it pretty regularly with my other palettes, especially when I want like deeper colors. So yeah, that's this review. Hope you guys like it, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.